I'd like to welcome you to Summer Institutes. Today, educational leaders are really promoting lifelong learning for students. What Summer Institutes is about is promoting lifelong learning for teachers. I come to this beautiful place to kind of reflect on Summer Institutes in my life. And we want to provide just a great experience for our participants to get rejuvenated, to get retooled, and to learn that you can work smarter, not harder. And that's what our presenters give to you. Education can be fun. And we want all of our Summer Institutes across the United States, from Michigan to California, to be a rejuvenating and fun experience and be very relevant. And don't forget wellness. Summer Institutes has 4 components to help our participants become lifelong learners. The first one is bringing in keynote speakers talking about relevant topics. And the second one is developing professional learning community breakout sessions where they get to learn from other peers of their subjects of their choice, or the grade levels they teach, or the business that they run. The other 2 components are experiential learning and a multitude of wellness activities. We believe in giving a multitude of tools for teachers. Going to math classes, if you're a math teacher, is great. And you learn it as an undergrad, you learn it as a master's, and you go on professional growth and get all the science of it, but no one really tells you how to handle bullying in the classroom. The number one thing is relationships. A teacher needs to develop relationships with their students so they can feel like they trust them and they're motivated. A business leader needs to develop relationships with their customers. And so it's all about relationships first. So we try to build relationships here, teach them how to build relationships with whoever they're working with. After that, we give them relevant material that they can use, and then we do it rigorously in 5 days. And so our teachers here take 3 semester credits or 50 clock hours. We have business people here that are just taking time off work to learn. And we add 2 more things. We want people to be real with each other, and don't forget wellness, because I don't care how good of a teacher you are, if you're not well and you're not fit, you're not as good as you should be. Today, Brian Kane proved what he was talking about. Today, Brian Kane talked about performing when you don't feel like performing in your job. And he did it very well because his mother just passed away yesterday unexpectedly when he got off the Bainbridge Ferry, and he's from Vermont. And he performed, he's 31 years old. And what a great job he did. And he captured that audience on how to be your best that you can be, and how to put your performance and put everything else out of the way for those kids.
How is it that you want to be remembered? Do you remember as a teacher who taught life skills? Remember as a teacher who cared about kids? How do you want to be remembered?
And then Dottie's in there right now talking about just sound and using the right communications and the right technology so kids could hear you. And it doesn't cost all that much money. That's what's great about Summer Institutes. I think you get a multiple of ideas, and it's just not about the textbook. I love this place. This is another great reason to come to Fort Worden for Summer Institutes, because we always hold it the same time as the Blues Festival. Check that out.
They call me Terry. They call me Terry. Terry Harmonica Bean. Sometimes Terry Bean. Well, they call me the one and the one on the harmonica bean.
Okay, look at this young man going right here. Don't let it go in your school. We will have an encore. We got to get back to business. I'm very proud of Summer Institutes and the site coordinators that run them. Evaluations are showing across the nation that we're getting high marks. But what I'm most proud of, they're all saying they're knowing how to develop more positive relationships in their life, and they know how to respect the importance of wellness. Our participants are learning to take time outs for themselves, and we're giving them that time.
It's been my pleasure to attend this seminar. Not only myself, but my superintendent of our school also attended yesterday, and this has been a very valuable experience. Scott does a wonderful job of selecting speakers who not only are well informed in their area and are research based, but also teach it in such a way that it's really fun and it's informative. I just find these seminars good in terms of giving you tools, either in the classroom environment as a teacher, but equally so as an administrator as you're dealing with teachers and trying to coach them along in the things that they do. It's just a very valuable opportunity. I would encourage superintendents and principals certainly to attend these seminars. It's been very valuable for me anyway. And everyone knows as teachers or as administrators there's stress in our life. And we have to learn how to deal with that stress. We have to learn how to take care of our bodies physically and mentally and spiritually. And so the other aspect of Summer Institutes is you get that opportunity to do trail walks and other activities that physically address some of those issues that relieve stress. And you're given some tools. Even we had some exercises and stuff that we did in the classroom in the workshop that helped us be more alert. And so I think about that even as we're in our positions and dealing with students and dealing with parents and everything, of having those stress relievers and learning those tools that help us to do that. So that's been a great aspect of the Summer Institute as well.
I've been teaching in the classroom for 13 years, and I am a Summer Institute alum. I took my first Summer Institute course in 2001, and it was an incredible experience. I went back the following summer to take another Summer Institute class, and the great thing is the things that I learned then still are applicable to my job now. Scott does an amazing job every time bringing in really current hot topics, and so I've had the opportunity through his classes to learn about fetal alcohol syndrome. I've heard judges speak. I've heard amazing motivational speakers, and it's just been a wonderful experience that I really treasure. I love the wellness piece that we do every single day, and I really think there's so much value in being reminded to do that. If we're going to model that for our kids, we need to walk the walk.
Please check our website, www.summerinstitutes, and you'll find not only our workshops at Port Townsend, at Fort Worden, but all the way to Michigan. And they're all getting the same results and evaluations from teachers. They come away feeling rejuvenated, a lot more tools for the classroom than they even thought about getting. We're very proud of it. So I hope you check us out on the website and check out all the different places you can go.